Imagine walking into a restaurant, placing your order, and instead of a human chef, a robotic arm starts chopping, stirring, and plating your dish with absolute perfection. Sounds like something out of a sci-fi movie, right? Well, it's not. The world's most advanced cooking robot is here, and it's creating dishes so delicious that even professional chefs are stunned. This isn't just a machine following pre-set instructions. This robot has mastered the art of taste, precision, and creativity. And trust me, what it's serving on the plate is nothing short of mind-blowing. So, how does it work? What makes its dishes so special? And most importantly, will robots replace human chefs in the future? Stick around because what you're about to hear will change the way you think about food forever. The rise of the cooking robot. For years, we've seen robots do all sorts of things: drive cars, clean houses, even perform surgeries. But cooking, that's an entirely different challenge. Cooking isn't just about following recipes, it's about timing, textures, flavors, and even personal touch. But then came the breakthrough. Engineers and food scientists worked together to create a robot that doesn't just cook, it understands food. Using artificial intelligence, machine learning, and advanced sensors, this robot can analyze ingredients, adjust cooking temperatures, and even replicate the techniques of the world's best chefs. The result: dishes that taste like they were crafted by a Michelin-starred chef. And when food critics and culinary experts tried them, they couldn't believe it. How does it work? So, how does this futuristic chef operate? It all starts with precision. The robot is equipped with high-tech sensors that can measure ingredients to the exact gram. No more guessing, no more human error. If a recipe calls for 7.3 grams of salt, the robot will add exactly that, no more, no less. Then comes the cooking process. Using robotic arms and specialized cooking tools, it can chop, stir, grill, fry, bake, and even plate dishes beautifully. It knows exactly when to flip a steak, how to create the perfect sear, and even how long to let a dish rest before serving. And here's the crazy part: this robot doesn't just follow recipes, it learns. With artificial intelligence, it analyzes customer feedback and improves over time. If people say a dish is too salty, it adjusts. If they love a certain spice combination, it remembers. The more it cooks, the better it gets. The moment that shocked the world. Now, here's where things get really interesting. The robot was recently put to the ultimate test, competing against professional chefs in a blind taste test. The challenge: cook the same dish and let food critics decide which one tastes better. On one side, we had a team of world-class chefs. On the other, a machine. The judges took their bites, carefully analyzing each dish. The flavors, the presentation, the balance, every detail was judged. And then, the results came in. Shockingly, the cooking robot won. Yes, a machine had outperformed some of the best human chefs in the world. The judges were speechless. How could a robot create something so rich in flavor, so perfectly balanced, so human? Why is it so good? The secret lies in its AI-driven cooking algorithms. This robot has studied thousands of recipes, cooking techniques, and flavor pairings. It understands how heat transforms ingredients, how spices interact, and how textures can make or break a dish. Unlike humans, it doesn't get tired, distracted, or make mistakes. Every movement is precise, every measurement is exact, and every dish is consistently perfect. But the biggest shock: it can create new recipes. Using AI, it can experiment with flavors, try new ingredient combinations, and even invent dishes that no human chef has ever made before. And some of these AI-generated recipes, absolutely incredible. What this means for the future. Now, this raises a huge question: will cooking robots replace human chefs? Some say yes. After all, these machines are faster, more precise, and never have an off day. They don't get sick, they don't need breaks, and they don't have bad moods. For restaurants, this could mean lower costs, higher efficiency, and more consistent food quality. But others argue that cooking is an art, and no robot can truly replace the creativity, intuition, and soul that a human chef brings to the kitchen. Sure, robots can follow patterns and create perfect dishes, but can they innovate like a top chef? Can they create food that tells a story, evokes emotions, or carries the essence of culture? That's where the debate gets interesting. Where you might see cooking robots soon. Whether or not they replace human chefs entirely, one thing is certain: cooking robots are going mainstream. In some countries, they're already being used in high-end restaurants, fast food chains, and even home kitchens. Imagine having a personal robot chef in your house, preparing restaurant-quality meals at the press of a button. No more struggling with recipes, no more burnt food, no more stress, just perfect meals every time. Some companies are even developing small, affordable versions for home use. So in the near future, you might wake up, press a button, and have a gourmet breakfast ready without lifting a finger. But of course, like any technology, there are concerns. For one, what happens to jobs? If robots start taking over restaurant kitchens, what happens to all the chefs, cooks, and kitchen staff? Will this lead to mass unemployment in the food industry? Then there's the question of authenticity. Can a robot truly capture the soul of a homemade meal? Can it recreate the feeling of your grandmother's cooking, the personal touch of a street vendor, or the love poured into a family recipe? And let's not forget the possibility of malfunctions. A cooking robot gone wrong could lead to disastrous, or even dangerous, results. Imagine a glitch causing it to add 10 times the salt, overcook a dish to the point of being inedible, or worse, causing a fire. So while the technology is exciting, it's not without its risks. At the end of the day, cooking robots are revolutionizing the food industry in ways we never imagined. They're precise, efficient, and capable of creating mouthwatering dishes that even top chefs respect. But will they completely replace human chefs? That remains to be seen. For now, one thing is clear, the world of food is changing, and these robots are leading the charge. Whether it's in restaurants, homes, or even space missions, they're proving that technology and food can come together in the most delicious way possible. A new era of culinary innovation. With cooking robots proving their capabilities, the possibilities are endless. Imagine a world where food is tailored to your exact taste preferences, down to the finest detail. These AI-powered chefs can analyze your past meals, dietary restrictions, and even mood to create dishes that suit you perfectly. Craving something spicy today, the robot will adjust the seasoning. Watching your calories, it will balance nutrition without compromising taste. This level of customization could revolutionize the way we eat, making personalized nutrition more accessible than ever before. But it's not just about convenience. Cooking robots could play a major role in solving global food challenges. With their efficiency and precision, they can reduce food waste by using only the necessary ingredients in perfect proportions. They can also help provide nutritious meals in areas where professional chefs or resources are scarce, from school cafeterias to disaster relief efforts. Could this be the future of food security? It's a question worth exploring. The human touch versus machine precision. Despite their impressive abilities, cooking robots still lack one crucial element: emotion. Food is more than just science, it's about memories, culture, and personal connections. A grandmother's secret recipe, a chef's signature dish, or a street vendor's handmade specialty, these are experiences that a machine, no matter how advanced, might struggle to replicate. That's why many experts believe the future of cooking isn't about robots replacing chefs but working alongside them. Imagine a world where human creativity guides AI precision, where chefs develop innovative recipes, and robots execute them with flawless accuracy. This partnership could redefine fine dining, making high-quality food more accessible while preserving the artistry of human cooking. What about home cooking? With smart kitchens on the rise, it's only a matter of time before cooking robots become a household staple. Companies are already working on compact versions that integrate with smart home systems, allowing users to prepare meals with voice commands or mobile apps. Forgot to defrost the chicken? No problem, the robot will adjust the cooking process accordingly. Running late from work? A hot, fresh meal could be ready when you walk in the door. But will home cooking lose its charm? For many, cooking is an experience, bonding with family, experimenting with new recipes, and enjoying the process of creating something from scratch. If robots take over the kitchen, will we still gather around to cook together? Or will the act of cooking become obsolete, just another task automated away? The final bite. One thing is certain, cooking robots are here to stay. Whether they completely transform the industry or simply assist human chefs. Did you enjoy this video? Check out other clips of Amazing 7 and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified our latest videos.